When she first walked on this beautiful property, it was just trees, nothing but trees. She knew it could be something. She knew she was in the company of women who could make it happen, and they did.
Her life, her vision, and the vision of Mercy College are one and the same.
A philosopher, a thinker, a scholar.
She showed me how you can touch a lot of people and help people be successful.
A person of high intellect who was truly interested in people and in the institution that she served.
She's still done the work of God that she wanted to do here at the college.
She's a grow for a reason. It's not just her green thumb because of all of the plants, and she's always the one on breaks and vacations that's making sure that everything gets watered, but it's in the classroom as well.
Indoctrination. In other words, we're going to pour it into you.
Well, I wouldn't be where I am without Angro, and I don't say that lightly. I just wouldn't be. She was somebody who got me to read. She was somebody who helped me to believe that I could do things.
And without teaching a course in critical thinking, taught us to think critically.
What does Socrates say? You are supposed to question and think for yourself, right? Mr. Keating, think for yourself.
She relates a lot to the real world.
Any field you work in is going to raise questions that make you have to think of your morality.
He would say to me, I never felt smart. I never felt like people appreciated my ideas or my thoughts. But in her class, she made everything so interesting. I suddenly was able to speak up and say what I thought. And she valued it, no matter what I said. She never made me feel stupid or small. And that's changed me. Now I feel like a college student, and now I really feel that I can go on.
It was January 1970. I was going to get drafted by Monday. I was 1A, but I knew I had to be enrolled in college.
I had been in trouble before coming to Mercy. It's hard to get hired when you have to tell people that what you're going through.
And I met some very nice people on the Sunday, and Ann Grow was one of them. And by Monday morning, I had my paperwork. I was enrolled at Mercy.
She asked me would I want a job working there. I said, oh yeah, definitely. It surprised me, her, taking a chance on me. Black guy, I wasn't as close as, let's say, that time with white people.
Now I'm at Green Chimneys. I'm the executive director. I'm in human services. I didn't think how it would impact me, but it changed my life.
Sometimes you need people that can move mountains. And I always thought of her like that. I became a history teacher. And Ann Grow saved my life.
When I wake up in the morning, love.
Not only that she hired me, but also she was my mentor. And all the time actually guiding me, step by step, encouraging me and showing me the path to really become well integrated, into this community.
When I think of Ann Grow, the first thing I think about is really her presence. We share an office, and it's been by choice. I asked to have her in there. And the reason is that she really is an inspiration, and each morning she greets with a smile on her face and sunshine in her eyes.
I cannot actually, in my mind's eye, picture Ann not smiling. But she could be tough, and she could be serious.
I kind of think of her as the friendly neighborhood volcano next door. Most of the time, she sits there in harmony with the community below. And then every once in a while, she erupts in spectacular fashion.
I worked here 10, maybe 15 years before I had the guts to call her Ann. She was Dr. Grow.
She had a bit of that Irish passion, and she could sometimes lose her temper.
She was not afraid to say something that wasn't politically correct.
At meetings, you'll find her either rolling and or looking at her watch and saying, oh. She is impatient with people who waste time. Except if they waste it having fun. But that's not a waste, that's a good use of time.
Oh, if her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Secure heights, and I gave her a swirl.
I think we all want to meet people like Ann because they make a difference. She's still teaching, I think a full load. She's 80. I'm impressed. I want to retire at 68 and not do anything.
The water is wide.
It's really not that Anne Grow was here for 50 years. It was that Anne Grow made Mercy in those 50 years.
She and Frances were great for engaging the community. It's what Mercy is about.
I think that she is Mercy. To me, she exemplifies Mercy College, the founding of Mercy College, the women who began it. She was a strong advocate for having access for economically poor students. So she really captures Mercy spirit.
I really believe that there's a core of continuity, and that continuity goes back to the beginning. And that's a commitment to offer education, to offer support services, not to turn people away.
And an ability to look forward, not just to look back, but to look forward and say, well, this is good for the college, or it might be good for the college in 5 years, 10 years, 50 years.
Leader.
Spirited.
Powerful. Inspirational.
Selfless.
Wise.
Experience.
Very pleasant. That's 2 words, but...
Fortitudinous. Humility.
Authentic, genuine, loyal. Maybe that's the word.
An educator to her fingertips.
Anne is a person who loves mercy and does justice.
I would say she bleeds mercy blue.
I'm the past. For Anne, the important one is the next student she's going to help. Her focus is always on the next, not on yesterday.